One right. Maximus Band. Played against Maximus Band before. No clue what they're on. This sounds not very good, but has the best card in the format. Resto will not be as good at the PT when people expect it. Yeah, but you only have one. It's kind of hard to expect the 1-0. The 1-off. You're going to play Tron, Phoenix, or Boggles. Someone is sharp. Someone noticed the 5-0'd. I 5-0'd a league this morning, was blue-white control. Pretty close to what I'm playing, except without the stupid sideboard cards. Ooh, Tron. Well, you're gonna say I'm full of it, but if that hand didn't have a Field of Ruin, I mean, ideally when you keep a 5-land hand, you want it to at least have a Colonnade and a Field of Ruin, so that your lands kind of do something. But yeah, I'd like to think I would have had the discipline to mulligan if I didn't have the Field of Ruin there. Yeah, Smash Donkeys. It's a new rule to make coverage better. They want to be able to talk about deck lists more and to have people playing deck lists on screen. So what they're doing to not penalize people who get a lot of feature match, to not penalize the famous players, they're making all the deck lists available after the first round of Modern. I could path my own wall here. It's just insane. If I draw it to Fairy, it's just game-winning play. And I can snap path. But then when they play a Wormcoil, I'm going to be kind of sad. I'm going to go for it. To penalize the famous players and Gabe. No, you were supposed to say to penalize the good players and Gabe. That would have been better, because I think I'm self-famous. I'm just not good anymore. Did I log blue-white? Oh yeah. There's no going back. I mean, I haven't played anything else in the past. I mean, besides a tiny bit of Amulet. Plus, I've been doing pretty good for the most part. Did you lock up blue-white as well, Makis? After I crushed that challenge on Sunday or Saturday. Did you lock anything in? Alright, I probably have to cycle elimination here. I don't think I can get greedy. Actually, maybe I should have cycled in my main phase. I'll cycle now. See what I draw. Alright, I think I'm not going to be keeping any, I mean, I guess knowing the matchups, it'll be a tiny bit different, but I'm not going to be keeping these 5-land hands. I never win with them. I mean, I'm assuming they're just going to jam Karns and stuff next turn anyways. Have I tested any limited? Not yet. I'm definitely going to be behind on limited compared to a lot of players. Hopefully, I mean, I pretty much have my deck picked. I have my deck picked and my list, I can just decide. It'll take me like a few hours. I've played so much. Wow, they only had an Oblivion Stone. Now we probably win, because now we have negate for a Planeswalker. The actually, am I supposed to play Colonnade here? Because they're going to play Ulamog next turn, and then I'm going to lose a Colonnade for free. I'm going to counter a Karn anyway. I'm going to counter an Ugin anyways. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to Colonnade, see how that works out for me. When is the cutoff for deck registration? Midnight, Wednesday, London time. What do you mean was you have your deck picked? I mean, I'm going to play Blue-White Control at the Mythic Championship. I don't think it's a secret at this point. Thoughts on my current Blue-White version? Well, take your version, take my version. Every card you're playing that I'm not playing, I'm not going to like, and every card... I'm joking. I'm only actually half joking. It's kind of funny when people ask me what they think of their version. Like, if I'm being consistent, I'll just tell you, well, I would cut the cards, you know, I'm not playing, and then I would add the cards I'm playing. Should I negate that? We're going to get Sanctum of Ugin. Ulamog's not a big deal. Looks great, looks great, looks great, 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 good, good, good. It's pretty different from what I'm playing. I mean, you know I hate Ghost Corridor. I would cut a Ghost Corridor, cut a D-Sphere. If you want to play Terminus, I would cut a Ghost Corridor, cut a D-Sphere, cut a Terminus. Probably cut one of the 2-mana counter spells, probably cut Mana Leak. And then I would add maybe a Supreme Verdict and 4 Illuminations. And maybe I would cut one of the 1-mana removal spells.
Papa had less than 3.
Hey buddy. Wow. The resub and the host. Hey Daniela. Hey everyone. Holy Divers. Let's see, let me spam some Holy Diva emotes in chat. Was it a rage stream or a love stream? Did we win any? Thanks for the love, Phoenix. Thanks for the resub. Alright, don't want to turn this right away. I could just chomp one time. Or I could just Terminus now. I guess I'll just Terminus now. Oh yeah, because after no, they can't stone away. I'll just use my Terminus. I want to save Faff for Ulamog. The subspawn is fixed. I didn't even mess with anything. I don't know why. I think it was just OBS that was maybe bugged. Anyways, welcome everyone. I'm playing a bit of Modern. I'm leaving for London and the MC tomorrow. And yeah, just trying out a few last minute. I did mostly sideboard cards I'm trying out. Yeah, Gold Dugat, right? Online, he won the Legacy GP. Did I catch ESL 1 Mumbai? I watched a bit of it, yeah. That's kind of nasty, actually. Yeah, I watched a few games here and there. I also watched the first series of the minor this morning. My team was playing the Ninjas in Pajamas. Did not do well though. Alright, I guess I just have to path Ballista. I could click. Yeah, maybe I can do that. I can path Ballista and click the Ulamog away. You know what I should have done? I should have played Colonnade. I want to path first. Should have played Colonnade because I want to start attacking next turn actually, I think. Assuming I'm getting rid of their Ulamog. Yeah, Keen Gaming had a little hiccup, but then they crushed. I didn't watch the finals at all. I was out for Easter lunch with my family. NIP playing so far under their potential. I think they just have a couple of weak players. I mean, I think just Ace for the most part. Ace is, I think, like, I mean, I don't know, you know, I'm only 3K, so I could be way off, but it seems to me like Ace is very weak for, you know, compared to the top tier carries. And seems like Fada is, you know, people make fun of Fada. I think he's pretty good actually, but he's still probably like tiny bit under some of the top mids. Yeah, I messed up not playing Colonnade last turn since I was going to play Click this turn. Oh well. Yeah, anyways, the actual factual ninjas in pajamas. Yeah, I think it's a Swedish org. They have a Dota team right now. Do I prefer the Terminus list or the 4-drop sweeper list? Well, I'm playing don't I counter that? Not really. They might find a Ulamog, but oh well. No, I like sweepers. I like him. I'm trying one Terminus because I have so many cantrips, and I just want to have... I want to have at least 3 different sweepers because of humans. So I want to have either, you know, 2 Verdict, a Wrath, a Day of Judgment, or 2 Verdict, a Wrath, and a Settle, or Verdict, Day, Settle, Wrath, or what I'm playing right now is Verdict, Wrath, Settle, and Terminus. Yeah, I know they have one Ulamog on the bottom, so it would have to be the second one, but you never know. What do they have in hand? A bunch of air, right? I don't want to waste it. I don't think I want to waste a counter on a Blazing Stone. It's kind of unfortunate because it means that, you know, if I top deck a Planeswalker, it's not going to stick. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I really wish I'd played Colonnade. It could end up costing me the game. I could be 1 turn short of killing them for sure. Hey King, how's Easter going? It's nice. Had a nice lunch with his family yesterday. Liz gets the day off work today, so she's hanging out at home. It's nice, you know, it's perfect to the day before I leave. We get to see each other a tiny bit more since I'm going to be gone for 1 week. She kind of hates it. Pericles in Chrome. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. And welcome to Sewer. I'd have a Ghost Quarter. I wasn't going to counter an Expedition map like regardless, but kind of unfortunate. Ghost Quarter was a big part of my plan. Can't forget the yellowhat. I feel like I'm gonna forget it. I'm gonna set it on my desk or something. So I don't forget it. What's the 2 supposed to be? Near? What does the 2... Which letter does a 2 look like? Near 22. Thanks for the sub. Thank you so much. I think I should I force a Ghost Quarter? Then I only have 6 mana up. I can only I can't Cryptic plus Snap. No, I'm not gonna force the Ghost Quarter. It's just a number because near was taken. Cool. Alright, game one's kind of lasting. This game could go for a little while. I think people make a mistake in these spots to stack their relic. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna counter that since I have a... If you have a second one back up, I can see that. But I think people feel like, a lot of the time with their relic, they feel like I need to draw something fast before blue white takes over. But a lot of time my hand looks something like that. And I don't know, maybe I'm being result oriented. But I feel like a lot of times that's exactly what my hand looks like. And they're really just... Alright, I need to counter some Oblivion Stones at some point, I guess. They're really just better off like keeping it for my Snapcaster mages. Long story short, I think people crack their relic way too fast. But that's why the card's so bad, because you're down a card the whole time and you like kind of have to sack it, but you don't really want to. I don't know. I think in Tron it's probably good. But it's possible this card is just straight up bad, honestly. I don't like it. It's kind of tough when everyone keeps winning with a bunch of relics in their deck to claim it's not good, but I really do feel like it isn't. 6, can I just cast that now? Yeah, I think I have enough mana to do a lot of... I guess my logic knots don't do much right now, do they? I have negate plus path though, so that's all I need. Alright, I'm gonna play it to fairy, they're gonna blow their Oblivion Stone, but get another 2 for 1. Just slowly pulling away. That's why I lost to blue-white then, I cracked my relics. Yeah, 100%. I didn't see the games, but it had to be. Yeah, relic's kind of a, how do you say, jack of all trades, master of none. It's not enough to answer the graveyard decks. It's always awkward, this, that, I don't know. Just not great. No, I'm good. Appreciate the concern, Ugin, but we're good. Alright, I just want to use the Tension Sphere as last resort. Yeah, no, I think Relic's probably fine in Tron, but I feel like it's also maybe that the kind of cards that people just start playing and then like they never kind of question it again. It just becomes stock and you don't really know why. You could play something a bit better. I'm gonna attack with Ghost Corridor before Colonnade before I draw my last basic. We're on 9 basics. I would love to play basic number 10. It would probably be a Plains. I'm only playing 24 lands too and 2 Colonnades. I've kind of liked it. I don't know if it's right though. You definitely miss Colonnade in especially the Grixis Shadow matchup, especially the sideboard games where they don't have Fatal Push. So it's kind of questionable. Do they not have a Karn in the graveyard? Oh, they reliced it away. I mean, they basically have no win cons left at this point. I'll get rid of a tower. Oh, meant to get rid of a tower. Never mind. Might as well when I have Logic Knot. And then I'll just Surgical. Doesn't matter too much. They have 1 Ugin left probably in their deck, so I'm going to Surgical that. Oh, they have 2 Karn in hand. Wow. Wait, they haven't played a Karn yet. 2 Ulamog, 2 Karn. Second ballista. I guess I have to be a tiny bit careful. 11. They can actually play 2 Karn. Can they resolve a Karn? I don't think so. And even if they do, it doesn't matter too much. It kind of matters. I'm acting all tough here, but actually, let me counterbounce. Counter target spell. Let's not spew the value here. They have to play the Karn, or else I'm just going to Snapcast her Surgical Karn. It's nice, I get the Karn in their hand and they have 2 less threats in their deck. Alright, that's good enough. I don't think they should have scooped. I don't think they know that my hand's that good. I mean, I could have a bunch of verdicts, you never know. I was pretty lucky. I drew like no sweepers. Started off a bit slow, but finished strong. I will say having only the one damping sphere after sideboard is, I think like one hate card like that is kind of the sweet spot, because they can't really bring in hate for it. You can't bring in, I mean, you could bring in one, what are you going to do? You can't bring in more than one Nature's Claim. Are you going to bring like one Nature's Claim in case they maybe draw their damping sphere? Sounds kind of awful. Alright. Wall of Reverence is actually not that bad against the Fractusked plan. Maybe I should bring that in too. The Tension Sphere is not that bad. Surgical's not that bad. Path's not that bad. Let's see. Spell Snare is kind of hit or miss. I think Spell Snare might be okay. Well, it's kind of a bit sketchy on the draw too. I'm gonna do only one Surgical, and I'm gonna cut a Snapcaster because, I mean, as much as I'm bashing on Relic, it is kind of annoying. I mean, it's like, I'm not saying it's good, but it is definitely like kind of a nuisance, and you should definitely factor that in when you're sideboarding. World Tribal, I wish. Blast Zone is going to be great for Tron. I mean, I feel like people are like Blast. I mean, it might just end up being a busted card and everyone's going to play it, but playing a colorless land has a cost, you know? But yeah, it was Expedition Map and stuff. Could be a good sideboard option. Is Wall of Reverence really in? I think so. I mean, everyone I play against just brings in a billion Fractusk and Thought-Knots here. 1/6 seems pretty good against 5/3. Do I identify as Tio the Shield Mage? I don't know much about Delore or anything. Should I? I even forget what the card does. Salut Nico. Neo. White and 2, loyalty, 5, you have hexproof, create an oh, it makes walls. Huh, okay. I think there's a chance that Stifle in his Horizon. I doubt it. I think it would be way too good, right? Just Stifle Snap against in the Fetchland format. Nah, Stifle's probably a bit too good. Alright, after sideboard, I shock myself a bit less liberally. Alright, hopefully they don't have a super stacked hand. And we don't just lose on the spot. Turn for a loss. Wall of Blossom Horizon, I'd love that. I mean, usually in these decks you can already splash white. Gee, so they have Nature's Claim, Map, Stirring, so they can go Stirring Skarn. Or else it's Ulamog next turn. I guess I just have to take Ulamog and hope they brick. I don't love it though. Good news is if they Karn, they have to Karn minus on the click. Or they can Karn plus. Karn plus would actually be pretty tough, but then I can crypt it. I don't know. I need to top deck. Or I need them to break. Wall of Blossoms would be the perfect reprint, right? For Horizon. It's like obviously not busted, but it's a cool card. Yeah, I really hope these kinds of cards are reprinted, you know. Sanctum of Vugan. Did they draw Payoff Plus? No. Alright, so I got really lucky. They bricked the draw step and they bricked wow, Cosmic Camel. Thank you so much for all the cheers, the gifted subs. I still haven't figured out the mystery of whether I'm supposed to fetch in these spots or save it for Jace activation. Having one less land in my deck. I need to hire Karsten. The PT seems like there are going to be a lot of control mirror match. I don't know. I think like a lot of people playing blue-white might be a deterrent for some people because you're going to draw the blue-white mirror match so often. I feel pretty good. I feel like I've won my last just so many control mirror matches. I feel like I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, but I feel like it's probably a matchup I played better online. I'll be like a bit more stressed when I play it live because of the clock. You notice any change in your viewership while streaming so much Modern? I've been doing great past couple weeks. I feel like I'm at peak, you know, right now. It's like before people like Modern. It's right before the Mythic Championship. So I could counterbalance Sanctum, but I don't like that line. I like to counter draw, I think. We're going to get Ulamog, but there's still like a couple manas off Ulamog, and I might just draw a Field of Ruin or something. I feel like this is really good for me. A lot of the MPL pros are just streaming Arena because it's in their contract, and I guess they're kind of keeping their testing a bit secret. So, you know, I expect my numbers to dip a decent bit after the Mythic Championship because, you know, I'm going to be gone a week, and then, you know, the hype's going to be died down. But yeah, for sure, it's been good for me. I'll probably keep playing some Modern after. I mean, I'll go back to Arena a bit, but, you know, at least play some daily like I haven't completed a daily quest in, I don't know. I haven't played Arena in like 2 weeks, I think, or something. I think I've played Arena once or twice since I got back from the Mythic Champ, from the Invitational. Yeah, okay, I was just checking. They did get Ulamog. This is not great, like, because if they have a Tron land, they'd get to, like, kill 2 good permanents, but at least I get to keep my lands, which is definitely relevant. If I win the Mythic Championships, number will go up. Yeah, I guess that's true. I do a lot of secret testing on my Hidden Boggles test account. Yep. I quietly have 18 trophies on my alt account. Oh, do I have to start grinding again? I don't know. They haven't announced anything yet. I don't know what I have to do or not do. Let's see. I have that stupid Spell Snare in hand. Could be a Snapcaster Mage. Could be a Surgical. Man, maybe I'm not. Spell Snare's just. It's so good that if you hit their Someone's Crying early in the game, it has pretty big upside, I guess. But I think I should path now in case I draw Snapcaster Mage. This way I can have 6 mana and I can path, or I can Snapcaster and play one of my 4 mana spells. That's probably another... yeah. Let's see if the second click can finish the job. You think 4 mana Gideon could be good versus Old Blue White Mirror? I don't think so. I think it's just another 4 mana sorcery speed card that you can't tap out for, or else you just get blown out. I don't see it. I mean, might as well use it. It's the only target. I wish I'd clicked myself. Got rid of the spell snare, but that's fine. They have a couple value lands. I like Ghost Quarter, maybe a Canopy. Did you see Macwin Sauce came out of retirement and got 16th? Yeah, I did. I didn't take a very good look at the list yet. Maybe we can do that for a bit of time left after the league. They got another Tron land? They didn't get like a Ghost Tower? Why didn't they get Ghost Quarter? I'd preemptively get Ghost Quarter. I don't have the whole... I don't know. Maybe it'll be exciting for viewers, but... Someone was saying that it's not very fun to watch when you don't know what's going on because the cards are new. And for the players, it's honestly... Some people are going to have an edge, so they're probably happy about it, but it's overall kind of a bit miserable, you know, having to like queue proxy cards and stuff. Alright, I'm just going to fetch now, because if I draw a Jace, I'll be in great shape anyway, so I don't need the extra shuffle effect. Yeah, basically you should always fetch right away in this matchup anyways. Best card in Modern, hold up the Ulamog easy. So we know they have Nature's Claim and 2 mystery cards. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have done what I did last time, right? Just path. No, I don't get to draw 2. I should have cycled in response, probably. Not sure I love how I played that. Yeah, I got punished for not tapping enough turn. Agree. They have stake elimination in that spot, right? They have Nature's Claim in hand. I don't like what they just did. It might work out, but I don't like it. Ancient Stirring's pretty scary. They have a couple of really good hits. 2 Thought-Knots here. So they have 3 Thought, 3 Tractats, they left in Bofugans, they left in all the Karns. So they cut all the Oblivion Stones and all the Wormcall Engine. Yeah, that's pretty standard. They brought in 3 Nature's Claim. So at the PT, they would have sideboarded way differently, obviously. I should just snap Surgical Ancient Stirrings, right? Honestly, I would like to snap Surgical, or snap like a Cryptic or something, but I think I just get rid of their Stirrings. It's a bit scary. If they hit a Ballista, I probably lose. Also, just getting rid of the last 2 Stirrings in their deck's pretty nice, honestly. Just more air in their deck. How much mana do they have? 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 20. I guess this is okay against Walking Ballista. How's PT prep going? Medium. I'm happy with modern, but I haven't done anything for constructed yet. Come on, Wall of Reverence. Cryptic command. What should I do? Just tab bounce my snap, probably. I'd have Nature's Claim in hand, too. Tab draw or tab bounce snap? Can like tab bounce snap, then I can path. Yeah. Actually, I can bounce draw. Snap path, draw a card. I think this is good. Ah, 4 minutes. Oh. Wow. Damping sphere. Lol. Oh my god. Dude, damping sphere is so funny. No, it's not damping sphere. I don't think damping sphere was the problem there. Oh, that was a disaster. Kind of a pity because I think I win if I might still win. We'll see. Counter, target spell, tap all arrow. Just kind of working out. Actually, I should have rested on my turn. Did it make a difference? Not really. Look at that, how I'm assembling. Slowly assembling my own Tron. Oh, GG. Too good. I mean, I wish it was a Lyra, I'm not gonna lie, but pretty good right now. They're probably like wondering what's going on right now. It's power, right? Yeah, it's power. Alright, maybe Wall of Reverence is a bit worse than Lyra in this matchup. But I wanted something a bit cheaper against humans. It's also something that doesn't get Dismember. They have Dismember against you a lot after sideboard. That's a really good draw that they drew that. Like, does nothing. Now you're just gonna sit there. Maybe you are sandbagging and they have something else. Fairy. Should I plus or minus on? Probably just minus on thoughts here. Oh no, I should have plussed. Wow, I'm an idiot. Wow, that was awful. I was like, well, I draw a card either way, except in one case, my Teferi goes down to 1 loyalty. Oh, that was awful. At least I draw a dead card in a couple turns. So it was not that, like... I know their next draw step's gonna be bad. Alright, that's fine. Just laughing at frag daddies. Alright, little insurance. Slowly but surely getting out of ballista range. Also slowly but surely getting timed out. Yeah, minusing on that odd knots here was kind of awful. Now I have to counter it. That's so bad. My Teferi should be on 6 counters right now. Is that game 2? I think that's game 2. I could probably take off all my steps and just time them out. Alright, he just said if I time out, he'll scoop because he made a lot of misplays. I don't know, you don't have to do that, buddy. It's part of the game. I'm gonna tell him. Jesus Christ. Oh man, so many triggers. Uh-oh, that's not good. That might mean Ballista. Ugin. Well, if they Ugin, I get to finish off with Colonnade. I think Ugin's not as bad for me as a Ballista would have been. Oh, fuck. Should probably just plus. It's good, I can just negate that. So they can't cantrip into a Nulamog. Love the yellowhat speed was under 2 minutes on the clock, yeah. That was a good match, Joe. Good games. I gotta make it as exciting as possible. What is my donation goal for you to play the PT and the cost of Tia to Shale Mage? Honestly, if someone just hooks me up with any sweet cosplay, I would probably just run it for free. I don't know, maybe it would be a bit uncomfortable. But I mean, it's really hard to make a good cosplay. It's like hundreds of hours, right? Maybe tens of hours, like high 2 figures number of hours, and like thousands of dollars. What's Secret Coast? Just kind of a bad human straw or something? Maybe dance or spirits? Humans or spirits? Humans.
Win big at MC Hat.
I'll try. Don M. Stall. Thank you so much for the 6-month support. I could have been ad nauseum. They usually have temple on turn 1. Alright, I'm all about letting freebooter resolve, but with snap in hand, etc. I think a mistake I make is I let it resolve too often. I don't respect I like to trash talk the freebooter, but I've been burned by freebooter recently. I need to respect it a bit more. Should I go to MC Barcelona cosplaying as a yellowhead girl from the ad? I don't know. It's up to you to decide. I don't think you have to go that far, but... Alright, since I drew a path, I could have click, but I think I like... Maybe field over in path better? What's better, click them? You gotta know when to click them. Know when to path them. Know when to hold Snapcast Mage. Know when to do. Alright, let's see. Keeping path up is nice. Collecting them gives me a blocker. I can see their hand. I'll just click them, I guess. I honestly have no idea what the play is. If someone wants to enlighten me with some high-level reasoning as to one is better than the other, I'd love to hear it. Decimal image is pretty good. Thalia is like kind of whatever. Image, they're gonna click me. I think I'm gonna get rid of the image. They're super flooded. It looks like they kept a bad hand. They didn't have a 1-drop and they had a lot of lands. I think they should have mulliganed. What do you think is the best deck in best of 3 standard right now? I haven't played standard in a while. I was playing Sultai. I played it in Cleveland at the Mythic Championship. I played it recently to a 7-1 finish on Magic Online in the Mox. That's pretty standard Sultai stuff, you know. I like this deck because it can beat anything. It's fun. I mean, all the standard decks are pretty fun right now, but just super stock. What is not stock? I like Brontot on main. No, I mean, yeah, the list is just super stock. That's what I would play. Ooh, I get to bring in all my walls. Wall tribal. Ooh, Cosmic Camel was the gifted sub. Magus of the Moon. Look at Magus of the Moon just getting hooked up every month. Congrats, Magus. Seems like everyone loves you. Forced sub. Oh, poor Magus. Forcing these subs on him. Terrible life. I actually have too many cards now with all these like stupid angels in my sideboard. I'm gonna board out the Teferi. Spellsnare is still not great, honestly. They have Cavern like 50% of the games. High Alert? Are you kidding me? High Alert? Wall of Reverence. Wow. I'll have to test that for the next Modern Mythic Championship. I'm not sure what to cut here. Obviously, this is poor sideboarding if I have too many cards to bring in against humans. Do I expect to play a lot of humans at the PT? I think it's going to be one of the most played deck. I think humans, Grixis Death Shadow, Phoenix, Dredge maybe are going to be the top most played deck. I could cut Cryptics, a bit slow and hard to cast, but it's also a way to bounce a Meddling Mage, which is pretty important, buys you a lot of time sometimes. Purge, I like Purge. You have to actually kill these freebooters, or else they can snowball. I hate to admit it, but freebooter is kind of a pain. I'll just cut an opt. It's pretty bad against 2-mana Thalia to draw too many ops. No, I'm not cutting the Tension Sphere. Are Spirits bad? I don't know. Spirits might be a good choice for this Mythic Champion. I don't know how Spirits does against the top meta decks, though. It's pretty good against Blue-White Control. And a lot of people have been playing Blue-White Control recently. I have a feeling a lot of people are probably going to test the deck but end up not playing it because they just don't think it's good enough, or I don't know. This is kind of a tricky spot. 1 minute. Alright, I'm just gonna... The spirit just dies to Phoenix? Possibly. That could be a reason. I mostly play blue-white control, so I don't know much about, you know, a lot of the modern matchups. Is it up better than Force Elimination? I don't know. It's worse against Thalia. A lot of the games you'll lose against humans is when you have a clunky draw and they have a Thalia on turn 2. Is Spirit good versus Dredge humans or Phoenix? I have no idea. I'm assuming not, since literally no one's playing Phoenix. You got to know when to purge them. Yeah. Good path, Thalia. Market cycle elimination. Maybe I just have to pass Thalia. Just feels so bad if they have a second one, but I guess I like pass Thalia in Detention Sphere Champion and just buy myself a bit of time. I think I'm probably an underdog this game, even though my hand's pretty good. Do I expect anyone to play Infect at the PT? I have no idea, I doubt it. I think Infect's just a bad deck. I think there's just like, you're missing a card or two to make the deck good. You know, whether it's Probe or... This feels like it's missing a little something. It's a good sideboard card against me. Thalia beating. Cavern of Stealth Thalia, not bad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna bounce my own D-Sphere. I think that's the plan. I was gonna like counter whatever they played in bounce, but Thalia means I have to play my Cryptic now. Thalia is so good right now, it means that they can attack too, they don't have to worry about settle. Do I want to save the 5 damage? I doubt it. Go down to 8, they have 3 power in play. Oh no, they're gonna have a humans in play. This is close. A card? No, I need the card. I think I need the card. You can also just get extremely lucky and draw land plus sweeper. I already drew the land. I'm just missing the sweeper. They have another freebooter. It's just going to be better when I draw the sweeper. Alright, I have what, like 5 outs to straight up win the game. And then Lyra's probably really good too. Wall of Reverence might be just good enough. Come on, sweeper. Settle a wreckage. It's just unreal stains. It's just so bad against everyone except exactly Dredge. I hate that card. And I really don't want to play it at the Mythic Championship, because it's just so bad against everyone but Dredge. And even against Dredge, you probably lose half the time you cast it, because the matchup sucks. Good luck naming the right one. I'll sue you. If they name the right sweeper, just name Settle Wreckage. You know you want to. They might name Cryptic Command. That's the play. Cryptic Command, yeah. That's a good play by them. Another freebooter? Oh my god. And another meddling mage? Jesus Christ. Alright, this is it. Terminus. Let's see. Did I scry it all this game so I can do that, cycle, hit exactly Terminus? Let me see. Does Path to Exile save me one turn? Cycle, path that. No, I can't even. Alright. We literally have one Terminus in our deck. That'd be so insane. No. File for comp. Let's see how far we were from Terminus. Not that far. Less than half the deck away. Should I just straight up board out Settle against humans? Is it that bad? I don't think it's that bad. I think it's like board out bad. Snare's just so miserable against Cavern. You like Snare in this matchup? I feel like it cannot be right to have Snare. I don't really start cutting ups with 24 lands. It's a matchup where you can't miss land drops. Plus I have Wall I want to play on turn 2, so it's like anti-synergy. No, I'm not going to play Snare. I'll do -1 Cryptic. I think maybe Snare on the draw. I could see Snare on the draw. I think Snare on the play is just not worth it. I probably should just have Logic not at that point. Well, this is also known as the... This is kind of a tricky spot. I guess I'm in no rush. I might need the card advantage. Alright, so I'm not going to cycle on turn 1, because if I draw a land next turn, I think it's pretty likely I end up just casting the Illumination for 4. Ooh, triple path with Field of Ruin. Kind of spicy. Could have taken a bunch of different lines there. I don't know if my line's the best. Wall of Omens kind of changes things. Maybe they shouldn't reprint Wall of Blossoms in Modern Horizon. I think it might be broken. Can you imagine Vanifar Pod that doesn't have to splash white for Wall of Omens? You just get to play straight up Wall of Blossoms. Alright, I don't think I'm in a rush to... Definitely want to get rid of the Canopy SAP, I think. Actually, I didn't really want to get another planes though. I do have 2 cryptics in my deck. But if they go Mantis Rider, I'm kind of in an awkward spot. So I'm going to have to take damage. Maybe I should just chomp now? Oh, they play a second creature. Okay, that makes it easy. Now I get to just chomp and wrath. It's so much easier when they don't have the super snowbally draw of freebooters into image into meddling mage and just lock you out of the game. I'll just main phase it in case I draw land. Oops. Looks like they're flooded again. Their draws have been kind of bad. I guess I did tab them twice. Maybe they're not that flooded. Land. That's really good too. They might have some kind of removal in play in hand since they haven't done anything. I'd be surprised if that click got dismembered. Huh. Well, sure. Go crazy. Why would you have 3 deputies after sideboard? The card's so bad. I mean, it kind of works with the whole like hope I never get wrath plan and just kind of all in and it deals with angels, but I think I'd rather have dismember. So what do? I guess I path. I guess the play is path deputy and then click myself. I don't like that. It's like whatever, it's fine. I was gonna play Teferi, but I think Jace bit better. Yeah, I think like Deputy, I would honestly just play even just Reflector Mage over Deputy. At least have a 2-power creature. Can't wait to lose the triple Deputy of Detention draw and probably just cancel my trip to London because obviously I know nothing about Magic if I lose to that draw. Alright, thank God. Would I have shuffled on upkeep? Probably not. Just cast a fairy, right? Usually, sometimes you want to. I mean, the reason for keeping Deputy... oh, we're playing a control matchup. The reason for keeping Deputy would be, I think I timed that last time we played. I'm going to try to not do the same. Is that it gets Planeswalkers and creatures, so it feels like you're hedging. But I don't feel like that. I think for the first time in my life, I might have more card advantage in my deck than Monsieur Cafouillette, who likes to play stuff like Think Twice and like an obscene amount of card advantage. Joke's on him, though. What adjustments did I make for this league? I'm trying some sideboard cards. I'm trying Wall of Reverence and Geist of Saint Draft, and he's back on Jeskai. I think he was on Blue White last time we played. He played a version of Jeskai. He doesn't play Lightning Bolt. He splashes red for... It's kind of counterintuitive. Splash is red but has no ball. He just plays 2 or 3 Lightning Helix and 2 or 3 Electrolyze. Is it nice to be staying relatively close to home with London and Barcelona? Yeah, I mean, it is kind of nice. It feels like it's not as big of a travel, you know? But, you know, direct flights to the US are not that bad. But the train is just much nicer, you know? You only have to show up like an hour and a half early at the train station. All these things, you know. It's a bit nicer, for sure. And London and Barcelona are just pretty cool cities. You know, Minnesota was kind of nice and Cleveland was kind of nice, but it's still not exactly the same. I don't think I'm being too controversial there. It's so nice to like draw all my dead cards now. I get to discard them and then have all gas left in my deck. Oops. Oh, and I forgot to fetch land and I drew the Hallowed Fountain. Wow. I got max punish for being distracted there. Jeez. That's pretty brutal. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it always sucks when you draw these cards. Alright, I think I have a new philosophy in this matchup. I think I just... How come we didn't target elimination? I think I just want to tap the Snapcasters aggressively, even if it means they're getting extra lands. And then save my... I could play Snapcaster and try and trade, but... I think you just actually just half snap aggressively. They're gonna get lands, they get a few extra lands, but as long as you have counter spells in hand, it's not too big of a deal. Actually, that was kind of tapping down low, because now they could have like forced it to ferry through. So maybe that wasn't ideal. Hey, Brop. Should I settle on I mean, they could have to ferry. Yo, Amiel, je vais pas venir ce soir vu que je pars demain. J'aurais adoré le petit barbecue, mais ce timing est pas folichon. Amiel invited me to barbecue tonight, but I'm just gonna chill at home and get ready for Mythic Championship. Je sais même pas, ça met combien de temps pour aller chez toi, de chez moi? Genre 1 heure? Just go and stream it barbecue. I'll leave for London tomorrow. My train's at like afternoon, early afternoon. 1 heure? Ouais. Mais la prochaine fois, sûr. That's fine. Been playing a lot of mirror match lately, so kind of... I mean, there's a fine line. Like, card advantage is not the end of the world as long as you're making your land drops. But you also don't want to get buried into card advantage where they get like far enough ahead that they can just resolve it to ferry and have mana up for counterspell on your turn. So I might actually have to fight over that like cryptic. I don't even know. Kind of in a weird spot. Good logic, not that. Alright, I'll just let them have it. It's not a bad draw. Well, I guess joke's on me. I thought I was looking all pretty with double elimination, double snap, but somehow they have 6, 9, 11. They have 3 more lands. I did draw literally all my sweepers. No, I drew 3 out of my 4 sweepers, and I had to pad their snap. Alright, I'm gonna start by Surgical and Cryptic Command, I guess. And hope they don't have a billion logic knots in hand. Manually logic knot negate. Well, that sucks. Manually logic knot negate. If I cryptic. Wait, did they have a way to kill colonnade? Was their hand already? Someone tell me. So I wrote it down. That a field of runes? Helix and Verdict. But they already played a land. Logic knot, cryptic leak. Alright, so I think I'm just going to use my cryptic command. This game's obviously not going very well. Guess I'm gonna make them do it. I think they're out of basics. Maybe they play 6. I didn't take a good look. I think maybe he likes to play. I think he might have a second plane. Condemn. Sure. I'm not sure when I did that now. I mean, it doesn't matter much. They have Malik in hand anyways. Not gonna resolve anything meaningful. I could still come back. Could definitely still come back. Like, they're drawing 2 cards a turn. They're, you know, I'm probably gonna lose, but it's not completely over. Yeah, using that Field of Runes was really bad. Sure. Thought I was okay because I do have Path and Settle in hand if they want to start attacking with colonnades, but it was still probably not great. I don't honestly just click myself here. Just click my Wrath away. I should also fetch 4 island. I only have 1 island left in my deck, and Hallowed Fountain. Maybe this is too fancy. Just don't want to see your hand. I'm in denial. Have I been missing search at all? Hard to say. I like search. I think it's okay. Maybe I should be playing with it some more. Because it's kind of card you start playing with it and then you forget it's even there. You forget to question whether it's good or not. You just accept you should at least play one. And so it's like you draw it and you don't even notice when it's bad or good. I mean, same for a lot of cards. I should maybe wait here. Maybe try and set up something a bit bigger. I mean, I'm assuming whatever I try and cast is going to get countered. I guess that's not true. Cryptic, they actually kind of have to counter it, I think. I could have waited a turn or two, though. It's going to be rough. They still have 3 caster mages left in their deck. Like, keeping my Wrath of God might have been decent, actually, and just clicking them in. Okay, I think it's going to be almost impossible for me to resolve any. Oh. Just drew another sweeper. Not great, Bob. Not great. Maybe they'll deck, yeah. I mean, I would need their bottom 4 cards or whatever to be Snapcaster Mage. Some. I think I should have maybe gone for Teferi last turn, give them 2 less draw steps. It's my open and Wafo. We actually have a command for that scenario. No, it's one of his good friends. It's not actual Wafo. Concede game. They could get. Maybe he got really unlucky and doesn't have another Snapcaster Mage. Should I play for the timeout? It's not going to go very well for me. Alright, it's fine. Let's not waste everyone's. Guy's not even that good against the 4 Snapcaster deck. Alright, 2 path, all these cards, all these cards. I don't have Timely in my sideboard. Yeah, that was kind of unlucky. I drew 4 sweepers, my Condemn, 2 or 3 path. Kind of hard to win. Lyra is actually decent in this matchup because it's really bad against Jace, but I don't think he plays Jace. Like when you play Lyra in the Jace minus, it feels really bad, but if you play Lyra in the Teferi minus, it's actually not that bad. I think maybe I'll try Lyra over Path. Pathing your own cards is kind of nice. Why Wall of Reverence? I'm trying it for the Humans matchup. Humans and Burn. It's a bit cheaper than Lyra. It doesn't die to Dismember. Just starts gaining life a tiny bit earlier. I actually brought it against Tron. And it was good. It was helpful in the situations because they bring in Srac. I kind of want to play that card at the Mythic Championship. Last time I played that card in a constructed deck, I won the tournament. So maybe I should play more. Maybe I need more Wall of Reverence in my life. It was good. I mean, it was worse than a Baneslayer Angel, but it was. I'm getting a lot of soft spoils on what the hell on Game of Thrones. Like, people trying to share their opinion and talk a bit about it without full-on spoiling. I haven't seen either app yet. Guess I need to catch. See, I'm getting spoiled right now. Nothing happened in 2 apps. Thanks. Please just... People just can't help themselves. I feel like it's kind of rude to just talk about it on social media. Like really, you can't just call your friend on the phone or private message. You have to share, like... No one really cares what you think about Game of Thrones. Alright, is it me or is it them? I guess it's me. That my connection's working just fine. I think my connection's working fine since I'm getting spoiled Game of Thrones. Just Moto? Moto crashed. I guess I'll restart Moto just in case. I don't want to concede the match. The ending of the serial leaked. Ben Stark actually sits on the Iron Throne. I don't see. Alright, looks like I lost time, right? Hopefully I got to sideboard. That'd be pretty brutal if I didn't. Hey Harry, I'll be in London tomorrow. Kind of want to draw lands, but not really. Check my sideboard. Wow, you're so smart. If only there was a way for me to check out my sideboard, right? If only there was anything I can do about not knowing whether I sideboarded or not. So the Click Jace line is kind of devastating game one. It's not nearly as good after sideboard because they're just so likely to have a bunch of counter spells. But I'll still do it. Because why not? Keeping all these 4-mana cards, I might end up getting punished keeping that Cryptic on top. I think I'm supposed to keep, but I could see it being close. Wow, they actually have nothing. Snap, Dispel, Cryptic. Sweet. Alright, I'm not gonna give them a chance to draw out of it. Also not gonna attack, because if I attack they might just play I could have. Man, did anyone see which lands they had in hand? If they had another Flooded Strand or not? Oh, never mind, I'm not gonna do that. So what's gonna happen here? They're gonna play Snap. Are they gonna main face Cryptic? Probably not. I definitely don't need a Cryptic right away, I don't think. I might not want to block. They have Electrolyze. Man, Electrolyze would be such a gross top deck. Okay, worst case scenario is they draw Electrolyze. They 1-me, 1 Jace, kill Jace, in which case I want to go to Fairy Plus. So I really don't think it matters too much. Sorry, I'm probably taking a very long time for a decision that doesn't even matter. Oh, revealed cards. Oh, I did click. It was surgical that you don't get to see. I'm so used to surgical. Yeah, I think I just play Snap and hope they draw Electro. That's interesting. Is that a good line for them? Seems decent. Let's see what they drew. Oh, they drew the Electrolyze of the Cryptic. One card too late. Any sideboard spice? 2 surgical. 2 dispel. Dispel Electrolyze negate island. Dispel electrolyze negate island. Okay. I think plus is actually kind of sweet. My hand's kind of awkward in some way. Oh, there's so many good cards I can draw into if I just brainstorm. And I can just get rid of electrolyze anyways, right? I'm just gonna brainstorm. Oh yeah, now I have another Jace on top too. I'm kind of dumb. And now I have Logic Knot too. And Logic Knot doesn't do that much. Alright, I think this is a reason. There was maybe something slightly better I could have done, but I like that. Oh yeah, time. I'm gonna fight over it, because they're gonna fight over it. Make them fight on their turn. Plus they're probably gonna use Dispel. If they knew I had Spell Snare, they would not use Dispel, but I'll lose. What do I lose? Nothing great, right? I don't think so. I don't remember what I had, but... Alright, I think Jace did its damage. I think Jace did weigh its damage. Because now I get to go to Fairy, Spell Start Negate, and then Field of Rune Colonnade. What a Mana Leak. It's kind of good for me in a ways that I know their last card is nothing. Actually, it doesn't make sense to do that. Hey. Alright, they bricked again, so now we win 100%. Man, how do I always time out? I guess I got the like weird bug where it just wouldn't go to... Probably lost at least a couple minutes there. Doesn't. Oh, whoops. Forgot I got to untap lands. That wasn't great. Am I doing the streamer pre-releasing? I'll be traveling. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe I'll take my mic and my webcam and I'll stream from the apartment if we have good internet. Probably is going to take me a little while. I don't know. I feel like he could scoop to me. I mean, I scooped to him in game one. I didn't make him play it out, but and that's how he wants to win. Whatever. I guess it's part of the game. Wait, he only left one path in? I'm dumb. He's attacking too? Honestly, that's like... I don't know, it feels almost petty. I'm kind of disappointed. I don't know. Maybe I'm being just a bit entitled, but I don't think so. What's going on here? Oh, he had his own snap. Did I just not cast my opt yet? No, I did. I don't know, you could argue that he gets to see my sideboard cards and stuff if he plays it out. But there's actually strategic value to playing it out, but it feels like courtesy. Alright, maybe he heard me. Maybe he had a little remorse. I don't know, maybe he legit thinks he can still win. I don't think he's like 1% to win this game, but I don't think he's like 0.1%. Alright, so he brings in explosives. He only leaves in one path. Maybe Wall of Reverence is good. It doesn't attack Planeswalker, but it means I can never die to any kind of like colonnade, anything. Maybe Wall's just better than Path. Problem is it doesn't attack. It doesn't attack. My GF says you sound like Adventure Times Lumpy Space Princess. Alright. No clue what that is, but sure. I go away for one weekend and we have Wall of Reverence in our deck. Quickly hide it. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no Wall of Reverence here. I'm just trying to figure out what happened last time I won a PT, Edgar. And I'm trying to get back as many pieces together as possible. And Wall of Reverence was in my deck when I won. So was Cryptic Command. Maybe I should just build 5-color control. Oh my glob. Is that what the princess says? Congrats on the top 8, by the way. I know Plumeveil. I was going through my cards and I set a Plumeveil aside just in case. Plumeveil into Wall of Reverence against humans? Are you kidding me? Alright. Oh my glob. Adventure.
Oh my glob. Oh my glob. Oh my glob.
I don't know, man. I don't see it, but Kermit, yeah, Kermit the Frog. Wait, how do I only have 2 minutes and a half left? What the? I had 5. Alright, that's. That's. Oh well. C'est la vie. Just a mode of life. I should have gone for Scalding Karn. I thought about it. I was like, well, I need to cheese a win here, so. Should. Got them, boys! Got the angel in play. Probably has no cards to deal with an angel in his deck. It's just GG. It's just GG. Can beat it. Can possibly beat it. Alright, 5 more attacks, Resto. Let's go. Let's go. I can feel the panic. Wow, he has like his one path to exile, just so unreal. Okay. Have surgical for Snapcaster Mage. Ooh, and I drew a Snapcaster of my own? Wow. Really, I just want to win so I don't have to like refund, do the whole refund thing. That's the only reason I want to win. No other reason. Wait, they have multiple paths to exile? What the hell? That sucks. I guess he figured I only had a few minutes left, so he would go for the... Not a bad plan. Finally, Wall of Omens. Kind of gas to see their hand and then surgical accordingly. I'd have negate and... How do I always get timed out against him? I even try and pay attention. I just got cheated by Magic Online. It was kind of unreal. I mean, we all saw it. I had 5 minutes left on the clock, and then it just counted my sideboard time. It just straight up counting my sideboard time as like time in the game or something weird. I don't even know how that happens, but I mean, I was probably gonna win that game. I don't know, maybe he plays differently if he has less time. Yeah, I don't know, I would have played that differently. Where'd you report? I won't get anything back if I go 3-2 or better, really? Is that how it works now? That makes no sense. What are they playing? Just spirits? Old school? Oh, infect, right. No, they would get breeding pool, right? I don't know. Maybe you're playing... I don't want to get that spell colored, right? That'd be kind of bad. Seems incredibly loose to just fetch a bunch of basics against the blue-white deck. Alright, I'm gonna opt first in case I hit the Miracle Terminus. Oh no, I can't hit Terminus on my turn, I'm dumb. That's stupid. Alright, I'm gonna keep that. Oh, path click. What's there? I don't know, I mean, how do you not get anything if you go 3-2 or better? That is insane. So you're 2-0, you lose a match, and then they don't give you any compensation because of a bug. Really? That can't. The nuke supports a few months ago. I don't know. Obviously, I'll file for report, and obviously, if I don't get anything, I'll file for report on Twitter. Then we'll see what's what. Okay, I don't know what I'm playing against. Should I just jam Jace? Surely they have some kind of counter spell. They might even. Oh yeah, collected. Oh, I mean, if I get my prizes and a refunded entry, I feel like that's fair. Even though I should probably get a bit more. I should. Oh. Ooh-wee. That's a good draw. Yeah, so I would have gotten Savage if I had gone for it last turn. There would have gone Mana Leak my Jace, untap, Jace Brainstorm, GG. I mean, this is probably still GG, but these have outs. To be fair, I probably have a better Jace deck than they do. Like, it's probably better for me to be Jacing every turn than for them, but they also have actual creatures to attack a Jace, so that part's not so hot. I wonder if we're playing in some kind of last-minute desperate brew for the Mythic Championship, or just someone brew. I think they have Wilderness Reclamation in that deck. They could. I mean, the Nillion Click seems good in Wilderness Reclamation. The Waffle Soup. Never had a Waffle Soup. Whatever they're playing, it doesn't seem like a great matchup for blue-white. Mana Acceleration, counter spells, clicks. I'm not sure what's their plan when they're open cast a creature, but seems pretty good against. Alright, I don't want to draw that land. They're playing an anti-blue-eyed brew? Yeah, maybe. Just slow. Don't think I have time for that. It's pretty good. Damn, Settle just keeps coming back. That's Moto's way of letting me know I really shouldn't play Settle at the Mythic Championship. Like, look how bad it is. Every time you draw it, you just wish it was literal any other card in your deck. I mean, I already knew Settle was gonna feel bad, except everything but Dredge. I guess I'll just hope I don't get... There's a Settle song command? Come on, sweeper. Settle a wreckage, it's just unreal stains. It's just so bad. Yes, that. I remember now. Settled good against Phoenix. I think it's legit worse than Verdict against Phoenix. And worse than Condemn. And worse than Oust. Probably worse than Wrath. It's good against 8-Whack. What? 12-Rack? Oh, because they have all mutables and stuff? So what just happened? Snap Cryptic, so they might have a counterspell for it now? They have 5 cards in hand, and they were playing a billion counterspells. Get me out of here. Just get me out. Chase. If Wing Shards was modern legal, would you play it? Isn't Wing Shards modern legal? Oh no, it's the block with Astral Slide and everything. So it's white 1 with Storm. Opponent sacks and attacking creature, and that sounds pretty heinous. I guess once you start snapping it, it's nice. The first one's kind of bad. I don't know. Actually, against humans, you go like opt Wing Shards, but if they have Athalia, you can't really do that. It's double white, but then with Snapcaster, you get the Storm count. Could be okay. Am I supposed to just settle here just for one dude? Jesus. Pros love playing decks like Living End, Phoenix, and Dredge. I don't know if they love playing decks like Dredge. Phoenix, yes. Living End, no. Card's not even good against Living End. If they're going off with Living End, they usually have like Fulminator Mage and stuff. Go. They're countering 3 mana Brainstorm. They should though. They don't want me to draw Verdict, I guess. Opponents on Strike Simic. Opponents on Strike cannot beat a creature deck or Dredge or anything probably except blue white. They do have Ooze. Maybe they can beat Dredge with turn to Ooze of Hierarch. I'm being mean. I'm just being a bit salty because this is pretty rough. I'm probably still gonna win. We'll see. Probably not. Goy. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna sideboard yet. They played Snapcast. They play Cryptic. They probably have 4 Cryptics. Honestly, their deck looks kind of sweet. Maybe just be creature decks with Cryptics. Just play Goyf, couple Goyfs, then. No Dispel? Oh wow. Yeah, thanks. What about Geist? Geist seems pretty bad though. He strokes a tiny bit narrow. But I think I need all my 2 minutes. How do I get ahead? It's just so hard. I guess it was Illuminations and kind of. I don't know. Formation was definitely not the card I should sideboard out, but I was running out of time. Cut Sphere. Yeah, Sphere. Well, it's kind of bad against Jason. Sometimes it doesn't even block Goyf. Is it first losing to a Moda bug or to this? Alright, hopefully I'm not giving them... I guess they could Cryptic. Never mind, I have Dispel. Yeah, never mind. I guess they could click now. But they could click before. Click here would be a pretty solid beating. I get to see my hand. It's sure. Looks like they have it. This is pretty bad play. You shouldn't just... I mean, maybe you have a chase, but... Seems kind of bad to click into Cryptic Command Mana. Let's see, if they take Negate, probably have Jason hand. They could take Condemn. They could take Dispel. They could take Snap. I don't know. They could take anything, really. Took the Fairy. It's kind of a sign of weakness there. I was thinking the Fairy means they get to tap out to cast whatever they want, so... That makes sense if you have a hand that makes you want to tap out. Maybe 2 sweepers is enough against this deck. Maybe I don't need to turn. Condemn's being kind of gassier. Just like infinitely better than yeah. Sucks. Days? Not sure I'd say that. Fede? Welcome to the sewer. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Uh-oh, Ambush Viper. If you're a Gabby sub, if you're a Gabby too. God, look at these 2 sweepers when I have 4 creatures in play. A Gabby Nassif. No Gabby Spart sub to spam some Viper Broods. Maybe it's a bit early. Well, I have a dominating board presence. Should I... I'll just say go. I'm not even gonna cast my out right away. Who cares? Oh. That's my reason for not playing Terminus. It just feels weird when you have it in your... It's really bad when you have it in your opening hand, and I think the no counter effect on Verdict's really strong in some matchups, and I don't know, there's a bunch of reasons. I'm not sure if I should use Verdict or Path here. I think I should just probably Verdict. I need to be careful about Clegg though. I can't wait too long. Maybe I should just bait with Wrath. I guess I'll use a Path if they kept 2 on top. I'm not even sure I should. It makes a difference. Looks like they know, but looks like per. The spell can be so good, but when you have it in hand and you need negate, it also feels so bad. Wait, they failed to find a oh, maybe they only have 4 basics in their deck. Wait, they just top 2 cards with Storm Vision and now they shuffle their deck. Maybe they were just next leveling me. They like knew they were gonna shuffle, so they just stopped anyways. That's a good play when you know you're gonna shuffle. It's like doesn't cost you anything. You just stop any 2 and it can make your opponent mess up. All right, maybe we get to punish their no removal deck with some column. Whatever, I'll cast Verdict next. I'm not sure why I didn't dispel. I'm not sure why. Playing. See if. Hopefully that's an actual bait and I don't like end up wishing at that Wrath of God. Maybe I should have just played Verdict and Wrath might just be good next turn. I'm gonna die with that Dispel in hand. It's a new specialty of mine. I die with cards I could have cast like... Looks like a genius now. Kind of. I mean, they would be at 4 less, they might have not drawn that side yet. Yeah, I mean, you're playing blue-green, some removal. Colonnades. Colonnade's still second best card. Maybe Geist is good just to kill Jace, even if they have a bunch of blockers. I think sweepers are good against some of their draws. Also, Rest in Peace kind of stubs the entire deck. It's like Goyf, Ooze, and Tarmogoyf. Maybe I board out my Snapcaster Mage and bring in Rest in Peace. I'm worried the Rest in Peace draw is going to lose to the Clegg Jace draw. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I got it. Board out all the sweepers. Bring in Rest in Peace and Geist. And these cards. And a wall. And Teferi. And just play a tap out game and hope they run out of threats, I guess. Let's see. I'm bringing 2 rest in peace, so I'm gonna board out. Oh, I'll just board out. Lara dice to Vivian Raid. I kind of like that plan. I don't know if it's good, but I like it. Alright, let's do it. Gearhulk? I don't think Gearhulk is good against Goif, right? It's been. Is Gearhulk ever good? Yeah, Gearhulk is. Gearhulk's sometimes the only card that saves you. Oh, Treetop Village. We're a bit too all in on Rest in Peace. I don't think so. I like the plan. And this way my draws are not as awkward anymore. I don't have to worry about see. I kind of like it. Classic. Also, just Snapcaster against the Ooze deck's just not that good in the first place. Sometimes that Snapcaster is just super awkward, even when you don't have Rest in Peace. That kind of makes even more sense to like board out Not, and I forgot about that part. They can just make my Snap and Logic not awkward. Is it just Click's so good against Jace. They're like, I know. If I take Disdainful Stroke, they bounce. Jace bounce can be kind of annoying. If I take Jace, they're just gonna go attack. I block, they play a Goif. Was it Disdainful Stroke up? I think I need to take Jace. Just makes the game so much easier. I don't know. I think I have to take Jace. I think if they go Jace minus, I'm in a tough spot. Kind of in a tough spot because I have that Treetop Village. Treetop Village. Free 4 Goif. And they have Disdainful Stroke. Oh, I think I just played the wrong land. I'll take a hit. I think I might. I'm honestly gonna draw Rest in Peace and lose because it's not like a Verdict or a Wrath of Bel. Actually, I'm just gonna do that now, I think. Do I want to path Goif now, or do I want to wait a turn? I want to path Goif now. I could draw Rest in Peace. I don't like that play either, actually. Oh my god. I was thinking I'm gonna be able to Cryptic plus Cycle, but now if they play a Jace. Hey Francisco, it's going well. I had a couple, I had a rough loss. I got timed out. I had a bug where I had 5 minutes left and I went to sideboard, and then when I started game 3, I had 2.5 minutes left. They top twice. Yikes. Scary stuff. Just flush. Flush with counters. Yeah, I wasn't even playing super slow. I was trying to. I guess I was playing. I got like twice, like actually even in game 2 I had like a bug where I lost a couple of minutes, and then another bug. I had like 2 bugs in the same round in the control matchup, so it was kind of rough. Can't wait to draw these rest in peace. They're gonna be. It would have been so good on turn 2 though. Alright, they should probably just remand their scavenging ooze there, and then you get to replay it, and I don't have my cryptic command. How many creatures in the yard? Play. I don't know what happened, but everyone saw it. I had 5 minutes left when game 2 ended, and then I sideboarded and I clicked submit, and it didn't even lag or anything. I went to the game right away, and I don't know, did anyone go and check back that actually happened, that we're not just all completely crazy? Oh, I'd have cryptic command in hand. Oh, that's good beats. Maybe they just forgot I had a colonnade in play. Maybe they're trying to bait me to tap out. I don't know what's going on, but take the opportunity to yeah, I mean, this game looks pretty lost. I need to draw a path or snap. Oh wait, I don't have snap in my deck anyway. I don't know, never mind. Man, and I only have 6 mana now. The double whammy. I guess I'm just gonna play Jace. Nah. Yeah. No. They kept 2 on top. I guess I'll just jam Jace now and hope they don't have anything good. Ooh. Keep it. Oh my god. Just gave them value. We're not, but definitely wish I had Snapcaster in my deck right now. I don't know, I could draw Wall of Reverence, Lyra, all these great cards against Jason Mind Sculpture. Psyblast. Oh wow, they have Psyblast in their deck. Jeez. Nah, they only have 2.5 minutes left, but I hope I don't play against blue-green, whatever blue-green that's called. It's kind of like that rug deck, but without the red. Well, they have double cyber points. Wait, what? They blasted me once, and they don't have the second one? They're just letting me have Jace? Oh, that does not seem... Alright, I kind of like our chances. Well, not really, but have out. So I can resto away the cryptic, or I can go for the full hooks. No, because we can just bounce and cryptic my blocker. Alright. Oh, man. This is so rough. So I need to resto click and hope that in their top 5 cards they don't have a cryptic, a Psyblast, or another. Or they can just. They might miss the line though. I'm actually just dead on board, but I think they can miss the line of bouncing their own Snapcaster and killing me with Psyblast. Yeah. Alright, they did not miss the line. Alright, GG's. That's pretty close. I kind of like my decision of bringing in Rest in Peace. It literally shuts down like a third of their deck, like all their cards that do something. Just so insane against them. But it's like kind of against Grixis Shadow. It's the same problem as if you draw it too late, it can be a break. You can choose to deal with it. Wonderful sweepers. I need gifts. Would I play Factor Fiction or was in Horizon? I would try it. Someone was trying it, I think. They said it was kind of busted. It might be better in other decks, honestly. It might be maybe good even in... I don't remember which deck, but... Oh. They were talking about... I can't remember now. Wilderness Reclamation. Factor of Fiction and Baral Storm instead of pieces of the puzzle. And Almalgin looks pretty good. Not really. Settle and Terminus against Wanderer. Very control. Well, I will say Condemn was way worse than Oust this game. Could have ousted turn 1. Alright, even Terminus doesn't save me, they just counter it. Yeah, I would have played Oust on Hierarchy. Well, at least if I ever do a Verdict, it's gonna be insane. It's nice to have one out in your deck. You know what they say. I wonder if they're gonna counter the opt. Think about Verdict. Opponent. We haven't had one of these sweet top decks in a while, I feel. Hopefully I'm just saving them all for the Mythic Championship. So yeah, that Settled Terminus hand. If I just had like a Verdict or Wrath instead and Elimination, I'd probably just, you know. Alright. Well, it's really bad in this matchup. It blocks nothing, and you need to path their dudes anyways. You're never going to path your wall. Tension Sphere is also pretty bad, just super clunky. Settle's probably not very good, but forces a counterspell. Planeswalkers can be kind of bad. Wait, they play Collected Company, right, in that deck? They do. One this. Cryptic's a bit clunky, I agree. Settle's kind of nice when you go with a creature plan too, because once you play creature. I'm not sure what's better, Cryptic or Jace. I like how we got the like kind of BS timeout into yeah. I think I have to add like kind of the BS loss to the timer or to the bug, and then into like two really tough matchups. Oh, and if Cavern Vial. Oh yeah, I forgot they played Cavern and Vial. And I kept in Spell Snare like a newbie. Good grief, Gab Nassif. Alright, I know you're not supposed to fin your deck when you want to draw lands, but I like how I either win it all or go 2-free. I went 8-2 in the challenge, then 2-free Sunday night, then this morning I 5-0'd. Why am I playing blue-white control instead of the deck that can be used in new mulligan roll? I don't know, it's just good deck. I get to abuse the mulligan roll too. Not really. I get to abuse the open deck list rule, which is nice. I get to abuse the mulligan roll after sideboard against it. I wonder if I should use settle here, or just hope they don't have disdainful stroke. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope they don't have disdainful stroke. Gearhulk's not even that good though. I thought Gearhulk was supposed to be good against spirits. Bounce Violin of turn. I didn't want to do that because they have Wanderer in play. My plan is to play Gearhulk. I didn't really want to let them sack Wanderer. But they might have not done that. I agree, I should have probably just bounced Vial anyways. And if they sack Wanderer, I can just play the game differently. All the good news is they didn't have collected company. Let's see if they have like captain. No captain. Deputy of Detention? Again? That card? It's not even that good. So just get to make a spirit and then counter my cards. Actually, it should be good. They messed up, I think. I think they were supposed to make a spirit, sack Wanderer. I guess I say that knowing my hand. Wow, look at that. Not a terminus, not a saddle. Just good old... How much is it? It was 1, right? Because if I don't sack my fetch land now, then I can't pay. Just making sure. Alright, yes. I get the gear hulk back. Still not over. I think I'm in a good spot now with Jace. Oh, I should have cast Settle. I forgot. Yeah. It's not too scary. Sure. Well, if they don't have free drop spirit, I'm in okay shape. Oh. Oh, they might have Spellcaller though. Can I beat a Spellcaller? I cannot. Alright, I guess I should play Jace. Oh, I didn't even realize the pun. The lives of elves are long, but their memories are longer. Even after death, they do not desert their homes. I'm playing blue-white control. Why are they talking to me about freaking elves? I guess I should have kept double logic knots. Why did I keep Lyra in hand? Okay, didn't get punished. Bounce Vial. Yeah, you're right. That would have been a good play. We don't make good plays on the stream. I'm saving all the good plays for the Mythic Championship, but yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. Not sure what's up with everyone in Deputy of Detention today. I don't think I would want that card. If I have to cast Deputy to beat Blue-White, I'm probably not in the greatest spot in the first place. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Boo-doop. Boo-doop, 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 boo-doop. Sorry, Francisco. Deputy is the most overrated MTG card in the last 200 years after Nahiri. Yeah, I don't think MTG is super overrated. I don't know. I'd rather just have Knight of Autumn against people who have artifacts and enchantments, and then Reflector Mage. I like having good cards in my deck, like Wall of Reverence, for instance. Not a big fan of having bad PD of Detention. I'll just do maybe 2 Jays just because it's 1 mana cheaper. Alright, what about the whole counter spell situation here? Negate. I want all my counters to be able to counter Company. Maybe Detention Sphere on Vial is okay against them. I should board out a counter. Start the Fairy. Pull up 2 drops. I don't know. They have Cavern and Vial. Many 2 drops. It's pretty good. Oh, that draw's actually kind of nut if I draw some lands. Verdict plus path for their spell color. That click might kill them. I even have click to clear it away. And get rid of the spell quality. Oh. Alright, I hope this doesn't cost me the game. Ugh. Well, sure as hell not beating 2 spell callers. Played again, I agree. Outplayed. I might be able to bait some stuff here. The click's kind of holding the fort right now. Alright, just joking. Just kidding. So they have spell color left in hand. I'm at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Nope. Oh my god. I mean, not exactly. The land I was going for. They're using it? They're all in. But I have the Misers. The Singleton Miser's Verdict. I'm still in bad shape because I'm going to be down to 2 against a Vial. I guess I have double path in hand. Wait, am I just dead? Oh.
You can't believe what fell. You can't believe what fell.
I really wish they didn't have that second horizon canopy. You can't believe. All right. Detention sphere is kind of nice. That logic knot is gonna be nice too, but maybe not. I guess I need Geist, oh yeah. If they flash Geist into play there, it's kind of...
You can't
believe so. I will not be needing your services, second fetch land. I'm kind of in an awkward spot here. Maybe not. Maybe. One. Should I counter that? Or should I just try and protect my Lyra? I don't know. Could just minus, right? Minus on the hierarch. I think is the best play. Hope I don't get side blasted again. Please, RNGesus, no side blast. One time.